Welcome to Exhibitor Lounge, sponsored by ExhibitEdge.com. I'm your host and your trade show mixologist, Michael Gray. Here each week, you receive simple, practical, and proven tips to improve your trade show marketing strategy and get better results while maximizing your budget. All right, this week we're going to look at the DVI connection, what it is, and why it came to be. Now, DVI stands for Digital Video Interface. DVI came into existence because a VGA or analog connector did not work with digital monitors. Well, something I forgot to talk about last week is the fact that VGA analog connections started because computers operated in a digital format, and early monitors only operated in an analog format. Now, these were the old CRT or tube monitors that could not accept a digital signal. Now, almost all plasmas, LCDs, and LED monitors accept a digital signal. Now, the DVI port and cables were created to transfer digital signals directly to digital monitors. Now, there are two types of DVI ports. They are DVI-D and DVI-I. Now, DVI-D is only capable of transferring a digital signal. DVI-I can transport digital signals and analog signals to a monitor that will accept both through the DVI port. Now, you can also get an adapter to change a VGA connection to DVI, but you've really got to be careful about what you can and can't do. Now, I will be discussing this in a later segment as compatibility is becoming a huge problem on the show floor. Laptops and monitors are limiting the types of connections to analog only or digital only. Monitors are becoming lighter and thinner, and many do not even have the VGA port to accept an analog signal anymore. All right, enough said for now. Just know that I will be covering this in depth in a later video. Okay, back to the DVI port and the connector. Now, there are two types of DVI port. They are dual link or single link. Now, most monitors will have single link ports which can display a 1920 by 1080 image. Dual link connections can support a 2048 by 1536 image. Now, you can tell if your connector is a single link or a dual link since a single link has a gap between the two squares of 9 pin for a total of 18 pins. Now, the dual link has 3 solid rows of 8 pins for a total of 24 pins. So how do you tell if your computer or monitor will send and receive an analog signal through the DVI port? Well, you need to look at the port to see if there are 2 slots for pins above and below the large horizontal slot. Now, these 4 pins are for the analog connection. Now, there are also mini and micro DVI connections and cables, but we'll leave that to the Apple computer people of the world to understand. Always remember, please respond with your questions or comments and let others know about ExhibitorLounge.com. Hey, we'll see you next week. Until then, I'm your host, Michael Gray, telling you, relax in the Exhibitor Lounge.